Hi everybody, it's Todd Bishop here of Cruise Ship Drummer and Cymbalistic.com. Just another little short video to talk about and play a really nice cymbal and gong cymbal, specially selected by me for sale on the site. I pick things that I would want to play or that I think are real special, that people will dig. And this is a American type 22-inch Holy Grail ride cymbal. Happens to be on the lighter side for that side, 2,092 grams. I've named it Mick. It's kind of rough and tumble, kind of a big basher, and pretty strong cymbal, and good jazz cymbal. But I think it will take a special owner to find the right touch to use it in a jazz setting, or if it's just somebody, if there's a forceful player out there who wants to make some sound, then it's good for you too. I think it's actually a real versatile cymbal. I think it'll work well for people. Just it may take a little more care in handling than a lot of cymbal and gong cymbals. Usually they're very forgiving cymbals, easy to play in all settings, and you touch them the way you want, and it's there. And this one's mostly that, but it's also it can be a really big sound too. The 22-inch American types generally are that way. They seem a little bigger, especially in the practice room. My own 22 that I mostly use is an American type. I also have a 22-inch extra special Janavar, but my other one that I've been using for about 7 or 8 years is a American type Holy Grail. The reason it's called that, it's modeled after some cymbals made in the U.S. in the 50s that have these large squarish bells on them. I had one of those given to me by a friend that was very similar to this style, made in the 50s, very dark cymbal. Not as good as these. It was similar complexity, similar sort of darkness, but a little bit too, it was kind of too loud, and was a little bit of some spiky harmonics in there that made it a little bit tough on the ear. Most of these just sit really nice. It is a more aggressive sound than the other Holy Grails, but they do ultimately have a real pleasing harmonic envelope. So this one, again, it's on the thinner side. In its natural raw state, it was pretty wild. So I had them do a Tim Ennis at Cymbal and Gong. I asked him to do a heavy patina on it, which calms it a little bit, dries it out, makes it easier to handle. And in that state, it's really cool. If you listen to Tony Williams on Miles Davis at the Plug Nickel, it's the same cymbal he uses on those other records, but it's a little bit of a rougher sound there, and these to me kind of suggest that. It's still a rougher sound than Tony's sound on that, but it's getting in the same ballpark. So I do have 2 of these on hand as well, so both handle similarly. I'll probably do a video of the other one just so you can hear that too. I'll play this a little bit, and if I have any more thoughts about it, I'll talk about it some more. And you can get this cymbal at Cymbalistic.com, named Mick. So you can go there, Cymbalistic, and get it if you like. And yeah, let's play the thing. So yeah, it really has that 50s kind of a sound of that, you know, American type of, very well known type of cymbal made in America in the you know, from the 30s up till the present, uh, especially how they were then, kind of funky at times. It has that same kind of high, raging kind of high mid thing happening there harmonically. The patina, it does help. It gives it that. I mean, the character we get in a lot of older cymbals is that they kind of get a little bit dead. They get a little bit sprung out. Some of the tension gets played out of them, I guess, and so they'll have a little bit of a dead quality, and that's what the patina helps get with this cymbal. It makes it feel like an older cymbal than it is. And yeah, I mean, I was playing it with a moderate touch there. I wasn't, you know, I wasn't digging in or anything. You know, I typically dig in a little bit on my cymbals, and I wasn't. I was playing a relaxed touch, but it was perfectly legit sound for any combo situation. You know, the crashes are big, but they're not outrageous. You know, there's compared to, you know, if you see my other video yesterday of Christine, the extra special Janavar, 22 inches. It is a louder cymbal than that one, but it's not a whole other category. If you've got a 22-inch cymbal by any major brand, I think we'd see what what a level above that for volume is like. So it's a stronger cymbal than a lot of cymbal and gong, but it's still, I think it's right in the pocket there for what's usable with in a combo situation. And what else about it? You know, the bell sound is pretty pronounced, so you do have to kind of be a little cautious with that, or just have a touch on the cymbal so you don't have to wail on the bell, because that would get pretty strong if you really lay into it. And yeah, you could hear as I played out to the edge, there was, at a softer sound, there was a little bit of an exotic sound to it, creeping into it. And then with the crashes, that would kind of, the exotic kind of a sound, gong-like China type of sound, kind of went away, and we got just a big, low, full crash sound. So I like this cymbal a lot. I think somebody should buy it and use it a lot, figure out how to play it, and make it part of their own statement. You know, before I just take it and use it myself. You know, I can do that anytime. So anyway, thanks for listening, and go on Cymbal and Gong and or cymbalistic.com. And you can get this. Look under 22-inch Holy Grail American type. This one's called Mick, and I think the gram weight was 2093 grams. So thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the next thing.